People don't think that copy trading works. Copy trading sounds like a recipe for getting wrecked. I'm literally copy trading you right now and you're just getting me liquidated. Thanks a lot, man. I tried trading and copy trading and have been liquidated to a point of oblivion. Many of the top performers eventually blow their accounts or suffer massive drawdown. Even my friend Heole doesn't think I can do it. I want to prove them all wrong. I'm going to build the copy trading bot to beat them all. So I got to work building, leaning heavily on AI because AI is how you build things nowadays and you can go 100 times faster. And go. So that will be the first part of building this system. Because if you think about this, we got to be able to watch the wallets, listen to them, and then we have to have our account, which I'm going to use the Lighter perp dex for our account to then make trades that are following their exact same thing. So we'll have to have some kind of transition from Hyperliquid assets to Lighter assets to make sure we're tracking, we're talking about the same markets. Let's take one step back. Maybe it isn't clear to you what copy trading is yet. Basically, it's when you find someone's wallet trading on chain, and then you have your money copy every move that they make. So when they buy something, you buy it. And when they sell, you sell. And it's all done automatically. So theoretically, I can just set this up and relax while my copy trading bot prints. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna call my buddy Heole and see his response to our results. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. It's got the Hyperliquid listening part working. We'll have to do a little bit more testing on that front. But basically, we just have to drop in a wallet we want to listen to here into this list, and then it will be able to listen to whenever it makes a trade. So I found this tool called HyperDash, and I'm not sponsored by them. I don't know I've not used it myself. I'm just seeing the data. You can copy trade through them yourself, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make my own because I think they charge some fee every time you copy trade, which really makes it harder to win, I think, if you're paying extra fees on top of the fees that you're doing for each trade. But I can use this to find some really good wallets to kind of put in my repository of wallets to copy trade. Because kind of my strategy, this is kind of the game plan, is I'm not going to just copy trade one. Maybe we'll start out just testing copy trading one. But if, imagine I have a handful of good wallets that I've found, and I could rotate them based on different data and statistics. And that's how we could kind of hedge ourselves a little bit or make sure we're not just going to lose a ton by following some terrible trader that just got risky all of a sudden. But on this tool, you can see I can even go to a different trading style. So if I want to do swing, let's just check this guy out. We can see he made a trade 4 days ago because, you want to see that he's somewhat active. But this is just insane. Over the lifetime of this guy's portfolio, he's made almost $10 million. He's done 45 trades. He has an 80% win rate. It even has their Sharp down here, 2.3 Sharp. That's pretty good. If you're in 1 to 2, that's about, that's good. So if you get something higher than that, that's pretty great. And so you can kind of see what positions he has on right now. You can go in his trades and see previous trades. It even has a counter. So this guy has only been trading since September of last year. So about half a year. Maybe it'd be good if I found someone that's traded longer than that. Okay, like this guy, he's been trading for a year. So we have a year's worth of data that we can trust pretty well. He's got a Sharp of 4.8. He's made 58 trades and he is up $88,000 on a smaller account of $203,000. So I think, the game plan is we find a handful of these that have done fairly well and we can start out with that. I could see later on, building into my code ways to pull these accounts and see what their stats are and kind of rotate them into if we want to follow them or not. But I think it's a lot safer, obviously, if we're copy trading multiple wallets at once, just in case one of them is doing terribly. Okay, for testing, I have it copy trading my own Hyperliquid account, and I should be able to make a small long here. So we just did a buy. We have a position here. Okay, so here on Lighter, I should have a copy position, but I'm not seeing it. It seems to have found the issue, a difference in how Lighter and Hyperliquid show their margin, and it did not account for that, but now it should, so we should be good. Let's see. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. I think it might work this time. It worked, but I think it made something too big because it has the same value, position value as my source. My source did $1,000 position. This also did $1,000 position, which is not. I had this issue plus a couple others, so I went through the errors and figured them out one by one. Then I even deployed it live, but sadly, the first time it tried to copy someone, it failed. Okay, guys, it happened. So this trader that we've been copying, he just made a trade. So he already had these trades open, and this is our first copy trade. He just added to his Bitcoin long. He just added $30,000 worth. And you know, seems like a decent time to go long. Look, Bitcoin just kind of capitulated here, and now he's going long. And so for his account, he's got like $100,000 in his account. So when he does a $30,000, we actually went long, and it actually worked. So we now have a $172 position because we only have $1,000 to play with. So this is our first real copy trade. With our first trade complete, I found 2 more accounts that looked to be trading pretty well over last year and added them to our bot. I found this issue where we were taking kind of a long time to copy the trades, which could be a problem if we were copying someone that has really fast positions. So I made an optimization. Okay, this is pretty sweet. So we started out with opens taking around 8 seconds, 9 seconds. Now we got it to whenever you open a market for the first time, it takes 3 seconds. And it takes a little longer because we have to set the leverage on the lighter side. But if we've already set that and the leverage is the same, it only takes 1.3 seconds now to open a position, and it takes 1.7 seconds to close a position. So that's pretty good. We really optimized it quite a bit, and that's going to help when we are trading some of these faster counts and copying them. About 2 days went by, and I just went on with normal life. Remember, the beautiful thing of this bot is I don't have to manually do anything. And then it made our first profit. So this wallet that we just added, they shorted Hype, which is kind of interesting because Hype has been pumping like crazy. It just hit like its all-time high. It went to like $73, and he shorted the top, and he made it $10,000. You know, he has like a $250,000 wallet. For me, that ended up being, since we gave it $1,000, we ended up making a position that was like $2,000 worth, and we made let's see, this is it closing the Hype. We made somewhere around like 20 bucks, something like that. So that's pretty cool. He just did it for us. He also then just tried to long ETH and close it, so we lost like $1 or $2 on that. But this is, this is pretty interesting. Like, this is the Hype chart. We go back a little bit. You can see this has been on an absolute tear, and he shorted right around here, and he already got off the position. So he took a little bit. He already closed it, took some profit, and so our first profitable copy trade. This is my work. Next, I want a way to monitor all the wallets that I'm copying so that I can see what's working, what trades it's making, and I can learn over time to kind of figure out what wallets I should be copying. Now, thankfully, I already have this analytics dashboard that I've created for my Noah 250 portfolio wallet. If you haven't seen some of my other videos where I'm starting with $250 and growing that account by trading by myself, that's what this is tracking. Go check out those other videos in that challenge. But this is essentially what we want for our copy wallets, where we can see what trades are being made, seeing the P&L, returns percentage. It even has some cool stats, analytics around how many wins, what's my average wins, and then even on the day of the week, calendar, kind of like a calendar view where you can see how much you're making stuff. And so what I want to be able to do is kind of reuse the same UI, but then make it for all of our 8 copy wallets that we'll eventually have. And then I'll have like a view where I can see all of them, and then a view where I can click into each one to kind of look at them individually. So I got to work building with AI. I hope you're enjoying this video. If so, definitely leave a like and subscribe. I'm just getting this channel started, and I have a lot of fun ideas for how we can learn trading together. You can see I'm recording a little bit later. I don't even have a beard right now, but we did get this copy trading dashboard done. So let me show it really quick. You can see the total equity here. You can see our total gains, which I think is a little bit off because we started at 3,000, so it should have like $35 more. But I don't know, maybe I'll fix that. And then we have open positions. So currently we have a short, and then it tells you which account is making it. Because right now I have 3 traders, which I can go to up here, and then I can click into a single trader and just see their P&L and see their trades. And so this way I can kind of see how things are going for all my traders and see kind of what's working, what traders aren't doing well. Maybe I need to stop copying them, make decisions like that. Last Friday, we had a really good day. We made $250 from our copy traders. Yesterday, we made $48. So I have a couple traders that have started to do really well. So this is starting to work. This trader 2 guy, he's done the best. He had some of these big wins, and then he had this long on Hype last Friday where he made $218. We're up like 11% in the last 2 weeks, I guess. So you can see our P&L here. Doing pretty good. So I think it's time that I'm going to, 1, give each of these 3 traders more capital. Maybe I'll give them $2,000 each. And I want to add our 4th trader. It's been 11 days and our copy traders are still killing it. We have made another $500 in this time. That's about a 6% gain. And you can see I've added equity. So now our starting point at this point is $8,000. And so over this experiment, we've made almost $900. And obviously I've been adding more and more, but really, like, you can see the graph, the copy traders are doing well and we're just following that. And this is working. Like, this is pretty sweet. Look at this. The last trade, trader 2, went long on Sol and made us $335, a 20% return on investment. Like, that's huge. Let's dive in to trader 2 just to see. Like, trader 2 has been our best trader. And that's like obviously the benefit of like following multiple people. You're not really sure which one's going to be doing really good at one time, but you can kind of look at their history to be like, okay, over a period of time, this guy has shown that he can perform. But you can see he had this big trade. He had this one where he made $200. So $500 of our growth was from trader 2 specifically. And last time we added trader 4, and he had a good trade too. He made $73 longing Hype right here. We haven't had too many bad trades. This was our biggest loss, I think, right here, where we lost $42 on this Bitcoin long. But I think, kind of bringing this experiment to conclusion, I think we got to say that this has been a success. Like, we can do this. Obviously, this whole video has taken maybe a month and a half, almost 2 months that we've been testing this. And I'm getting more confident in it where I'm going to just keep this going. Like, I'm going to add some more money to this. I'll probably add another trader or 2 that I'm going to be copying. And I think that's another part of it that I've kind of learned, is that if you kind of diversify by the kinds of traders you're following. So if you have some swing traders, some scalpers, some intraday traders, and you kind of, also have traders that maybe some's trading Bitcoin, some's trading even stocks. You kind of have some diversification based on the kinds of things they're trading, their trading styles, and then obviously finding copy traders that are overall doing well over the last period of time. Like, I think you can make a strategy with this that can work. Now, I have a friend to call. Hey, Ole.
Hey.
So you know that copy trading bot you said wouldn't work?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so I've been using it. I built it, and it's been trading for 2 weeks, and it made 17% on its portfolio in that time.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's crazy.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, there should be another one of my videos on the screen right now that you can watch next.